Hello, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing good. I do. So, I know I've got my face prepped. I've got moisturizer on. I washed it this morning and then I put on a primer. I'm using I've been in love with the Farsali. It feels so good. And it's got such a great smell with the vitamin C. So, been loving that. And what do I have today? Well, I got my package from Tati. And inside is the Blendiful. So I saw a friend of mine test this out and give a review. So I figured I'm going to try it myself. But what I'm going to do is use the Blendiful on one side and then my sponge on the other. So I will see which one I like better. Now the Blendiful is a new, it's really cute. It's supposed to help all of your makeup apply so much easier and the flawless finish, the whole thing. But I use my sponge. As you can see, it's all dirty, dirty, dirty. I've got to wash that today. And then the Blendiful also comes with the little BB heart one. So you get the big Blendiful for the foundation and then the little heart one for like concealer and stuff like that. So it was, I believe $18 off their website. So don't buy them off of Mercari or anything. Go straight to the Tati website and get it from there because it's a lot cheaper. I saw them on Mercari for like 30 bucks. I'm like, no. So, yeah, that's the thing. So I'm going to be using my Becca Matte foundation in the color, is this the nude? Because I've got two. But yeah, let's get started and see how this thing works. I'm excited. So I'm just going to apply dots of foundation to each side of my face. And see how we do. I will use my spongy first. La 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 la. Yes, I know. So exciting. Make sure I only do half the face. And blend it down. Now, the one thing I didn't do, I forgot to grab concealer. So, and this color's a little off, but I usually use it when I've got more of a tan. But for recording purposes, so you have my face, this will just have to do for right now because this is what I grabbed. Push it in with my spongy. So my sponge always, I mean, it feels the same way every time. This is a matte foundation. So all right, hang on one second. Okay, sorry. I'm back. I totally forgot that I was low battery. So here's this side. I mean, it feels fine. Now, let's go in with the Blendiful. Feels really nice. Interesting. Now, okay. So here's the first thing I'm noticing. This side spreads out more and is thicker. This side isn't going on as thick. Interesting. I feel like I'm just wiping the foundation off at this point. Okay. Do I need more? I'm putting it on here. Maybe pressing it in more. That's a little better. I don't know how I feel about this. Obviously, I'm not using a mirror. I'm just using my camera. But I just don't know how I feel about it. I mean, now that I put a little bit more on, I feel like it looks a little better. But I still feel like I prefer a more of a full coverage. And I don't feel like, even though this is a full coverage foundation, I don't feel like it gave me the full coverage. Should I try more? Maybe dabbing more? I mean, it feels really good. Like, I feel like it's very comfortable to use, the Blendiful. I feel like I can get under my eye and these small places. It's a little better. Okay. What do we think? I feel like even my nose, you can see the difference right there. There's more on this side and less on this side. Okay, well, let me go off camera for a minute, apply some blush and little eyeshadow and see how I like it. And I'm going to keep it my face the same. Apply setting powder and some concealer and stuff like that and see how, whoops, wrong side. And see how it sets and looks with a finished look. So what do we think about that? Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So, okay, now that everything is done, you really can't tell the difference. So there isn't a difference really in coverage. Once I was in the mirror and I got a lot closer up, it definitely worked really good. I'm very, very happy with the Beauty Blender, the Blendiful. I feel like, yeah, I feel like for some reason under my eye here, it was a lot smoother. And because at my age, I've got the issue with, you know, some wrinkles and fine lines. I feel like the Blendiful worked better with it. And then the sponge. Now, I don't really use contour sticks and stuff like that. So otherwise I would have used the Blendiful to blend that in too, but I don't really use them. So, but overall, my opinion of the Blendiful is I like it. I think you have a little more control over the coverage you get. So if you want to build it up more, you can, which I did. I'd be curious to use it with my Becca Ultimate coverage. Yeah, that'll be neat to try, because that one, you absolutely have to use a wet sponge with that, or else it's so thick. It's really hard to spread it, but I'm curious to try that. I'll do that tomorrow, but I'm happy with it. Tati, you made a good product. Very happy with the Blendiful and the little baby Blendiful for my concealer. Very happy with it. So have you gotten the Blendiful? Have you tried it yet? Like I said, I definitely recommend going to Tati's site and getting it from there. You can get it cheaper. Don't get it from Mercari or any place like that because they were so much more expensive. But I recommend trying it. It's definitely a keeper for me. So on my love it or chuck it list, we're going to love it. Yes, we are. And I know that's a little surprising because in the beginning of the video, it was kind of questionable. But once I got to see more close up outside the camera, and I put my setting powder and stuff on, I definitely think that it still went on really good and the coverage was really good. So I'm happy with it. It's a keeper. I'm going to keep playing with it and see about, you know, just building up and what other foundations I have that'll work good with it. But yeah, let me know if you get it. Let me know if it's something that you've been looking at getting. I want to know. But if you do get it, let me know too. Leave it down in the comments. So I want to give a shout out to my friend, Makeup with Jessica Vargas. I will put her link up here. She is the one that I saw her review on the Tati Blendiful, and that's what convinced me to get one and to give it a try. So thank you, Jessica. I love you, girl. And thank you all for stopping by to hang out with me. I appreciate you. That was my trial of the Tati Blendiful. What else? Oh, I've got some giveaways going on, so make sure you don't miss out on those. And I'll put a link up here for my monthly giveaway and a little bobblehead of me so you can subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.